Hey, come here real quick. Just because I look like Cleo from Set It Off, that don't mean I don't have something valuable to say. Now, I got some shows coming up doing some stand-up comedy, and I want you guys in the building. Because, duh, don't nobody want to be in a building by themselves. Got a few shows left. I got Philly, Phoenix, Arlington, Houston, Austin. Trust me, you want to be there. The link is posted below. And it's always on my website, www.ejspeaks.com. What's up, everybody? This is your girl, EJ. Girl, and really quickly, so today is Halloween. Let's chat about it real quick. Now, if you don't know, I love thriller movies, aka scary movies. I like scary movies. I like a little rush in my system. I like to be a little scared when I watch it. However, hold on, time out. It is a few that I hadn't watched because I was either too scared or I got reviews before the trailer and they was like, girl, don't watch this movie. It's dumb. For example, I was going to watch Deliverance. Baby, the way y'all dogged that movie out, I saw a lot of people saying that it was so stupid. It was silly. Then I saw a lot of people say, that bothered my spirit. No, that's based on a true story. No. And I just couldn't figure out if I wanted to take a risk at either one of those. I do want to see The Front Room. That's with Brandy. I've seen, decent reviews on that. So I would like to watch that movie. And like I said, I love a good thriller. So I've seen all the Jason movies. You never thought I was going to say Friday the 13th. All the Freddy Krueger movies. You never thought I was going to say Nightmare on Elm Street. You didn't think that. And all of the Michael Myers movies. You never thought I was going to say Halloween. I'm saying the names that are correct. Some honorable mentions, maybe Pet Sematary. I remember The Fly. Chainsaw Massacre. And then, of course, growing up, they were scary. But today, they probably not scary at all. Gremlins. Because, girl, step on them and go on. We don't have time for this. Even the movie Carrie. Jump her. Sharkeisha, no. Like, jump Carrie so we can go on. We're not dealing with that today. And then, of course, growing up, I was super crazy about Tales from the Crypt. And also Tales from the Hood. But the movie that had me in a chokehold that I was afraid of, that I didn't play around with, and it stuck with me for a long time. I still feel like it's a scary movie today. And that was Candyman, the first one, the original. Because what you mean he live in the walls? Okay, The Hook. Talk to me about The Hook. Okay, I know they cut his hand off. He got a hook. Who helped him put the coat on? Because the coat, we can't discuss Candyman without the coat. Because how do you get the hook, the coat on and off with the hook? What Candy got to do with anything? Like, why we seeing lollipops by dead bodies? Like, what is the correlation? The bees. The bees, what are the bees? Because I know bees go with honey. Honey is sweet. How do we go from sweet honey to candy? I understand. I see what you're trying to do. So you telling me the rule is if you say his name 5 times in the mirror, he'll kill you. And y'all will still get in that mirror and say it 5 times just to see. Ain't nothing for me to see. Now, do any of that stuff together make sense? No, but it was still scary to me. And if you ever thought as a kid I got in the mirror and said his name, you don't know me. You don't know me. And I'm gonna tell you something. Although I like thrillers, I like monster, ooh hee. But if it's based on a true story, you don't have to tell me your business. Don't tell me your scary business. I'll never dispute anyone's truth. Hey, if you say you saw a ghost, baby, that's what you saw. Okay. But if you think they gonna make a movie about it and then I'm gonna watch it knowing that somebody really experienced it, I'm here to tell you I'm not gonna watch that. Also, did y'all grow up trick-or-treating? Me personally, I grew up in church, so it wasn't something that we celebrated every year. I do remember going one time as a teenager just to see what all the hoopla was about. Baby, I didn't even have a costume. I didn't have a bucket. I didn't have a bag. I was just with my friends knocking on doors saying, do you have a piece of candy for me? And they were saying, well, babe, where's your costume? Who are you pretending to be? Ma'am, I'm pretending to be a trick-or-treater. Do you have the candy or not? And I was just so scared to say, oh, I don't have a costume. It's my first year trick-or-treating. We didn't grow up. Like, do you really want a trick-or-treater to give you their life story? Is that really what you want, Miss Amanda? So instead of giving them my life story, girl, I told them I'm trick-or-treating for my baby brother. He's sick. Meanwhile, I don't even have a baby brother. Are you gonna give me a piece of candy or not? Because I'm gonna go next door. Now, I didn't do trick-or-treating, but like I said, we grew up in church, so I did do Hallelujah Night. I did the fall festival. I did all of those things where you get the candy, but you don't get the gremlins, goblins, and ghouls. You get like the 3 wise men and the Virgin Mary. And then the candy. But enough about me. What about you? What's your favorite scary movie? Did you grow up trick-or-treating? And what's your favorite thing about Halloween? I want to hear all about it. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. This is your girl EJ, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.